Stop. Before you toss another dead pot of basil into the trash, you need to hear this. Most people think indoor herbs die because they are hard to grow. That is not true. In fact, there is one simple thing you might be doing right now that is quietly killing your plants every single week. I will tell you exactly what it is in just a minute. But first, you need to understand why indoor herbs are not the same as outdoor herbs. I remember my very first indoor herb garden. I was so excited. I bought fresh basil, mint, and parsley from the store. I placed them in cute pots on my kitchen window. For 2 weeks, everything looked perfect. Then, one by one, the leaves started drooping, turning yellow and falling off. I had no idea what I was doing wrong. The more I watered them, the worse they got. That was the moment I realized growing indoor herbs year-round is not just about watering and sunlight. It is about understanding how these plants live and breathe indoors. Today I will share the exact 5 year-round care tips that saved my own indoor herb garden and made me never buy fresh herbs again. Tip 1: Light. The first tip is about light. Here is a question for you. Do you think putting your herbs by a sunny window is enough? Most people do, and that is why their plants fade. Indoor light is much weaker than outdoor light, even if it looks bright to our eyes. Herbs like basil, thyme, and oregano need at least 6 hours of strong light daily. Without it, they get thin and weak. The fix is simple. Use a small grow light above your herbs for a few hours a day. I know it sounds extra, but it will completely change how your herbs grow indoors. Once I switched to using grow lights, my basil went from barely surviving to producing fresh leaves every week. Here is a quick shocker. Overwatering is not the #1 killer of indoor herbs. It is actually poor drainage. Yes, you could be watering perfectly but still drowning the roots. In a minute, I will share how to fix this forever with a trick that costs less than $2. Tip 2: Drainage. Herbs hate sitting in water. Even with the right watering schedule, bad drainage will cause the roots to rot. The solution is to make sure every pot has holes at the bottom and a tray to catch extra water. Add a layer of pebbles at the base before the soil. This keeps water moving and roots breathing. Good drainage alone can extend the life of your indoor herbs by months. Tip 3: Soil choice. Use a light potting mix, not heavy garden soil. Indoor herbs need airy soil so their roots can grow freely. A loose mix also prevents water from collecting, which helps avoid root rot and keeps plants healthier for longer. Most people never do this, but it might be the biggest secret to a constant supply of fresh herbs. You actually have to cut your herbs regularly even when you think you should let them grow. In just a moment, I will tell you exactly how much to cut and when. Tip 4: Pruning. Herbs like basil and mint love to be trimmed. Cut the top leaves once they grow about 6 inches tall. This tells the plant to grow wider and produce more leaves. Without pruning, herbs will flower and the leaves will turn bitter. A little weekly trimming keeps them productive year-round. Tip 5: Feeding. Indoor soil loses nutrients faster because you water more often. Every few weeks, give your herbs a light liquid fertilizer to keep them strong. Feeding them regularly ensures they stay green and flavorful all through the year. So, there you have it. These are the 5 critical year-round care tips that can stop you from killing your indoor herbs and finally give you a steady supply of fresh basil, mint, or parsley. Take these steps and you will never buy fresh herbs again. If you want more easy gardening tips, watch my next video on growing herbs from kitchen scraps.